Here's a rundown of current scores in the Program Fantasy Football League. The New Mexico Lobos have a commanding 47-26 lead over SDSU, and even with Aztecs quarterback C.J. Stroud playing Monday night, it appears the game is out of reach and the Aztecs will suffer their second straight loss and fall to 4-3, while the Lobos will get to 5-3. Tulane holds a 42-33 lead over Oregon, with most players for both teams already finished. The Green Wave will go to 4-3 with the win, and the struggling Ducks will fall to 2-5 and are now just 2 losses away from being eliminated from title contention. California has put up 49 points against Ohio State, and the Buckeyes are still well in command with 63 points of their own, and it appears the Wolverines will remain unbeaten on the season at 7-0. The Golden Bears will fall to 5-2 with the loss, but are still very much alive in their hunt for a 2025 national title. Alabama is surviving Fresno State by a score of 44-30 and is likely headed to a 4-3 record, putting them in a strong position to make the BCS. The Bulldogs are headed to a record of 1 win and 6 losses and will now be 1 game away from championship contention yet again. Jaden Daniels struggled for Georgia, throwing for just 156 yards and committing a turnover. But the Bulldogs look like they will still be able to pull out a big one over Penn State and will improve to 4-3, keeping their hopes of repeating as national champions alive in 25. Penn State will likely fall to 2-5 and are 2 losses away from elimination. Ohio State is tanking, and Texas is rolling over the Buckeyes with a 37-11 lead, which will get the Longhorns to 3-4, keeping their title hopes alive for now. Texas will end a 4-game losing streak, but they face 5-2 New Mexico in Week 8. And finally, Maryland currently holds a 38-30 lead over Colorado, but the Buffaloes still have running backs Rashad White and Jahmyr Gibbs, as well as some key players on defense yet to play, and could mount a comeback against the Terrapins, who aren't likely to add much to the scoreboard on Monday Night Football. This has been a Program Fantasy Football League scoreboard update. Stay tuned for more news and notes as Week 7 comes to a close.